Welcome, one and all, to the K.O.E. Nation Knife Reviews. Just like so many of you folks, I am on the never-ending journey to find that perfect blade. We're going to grade every blade on a 5-star scale as a tool, as a self-defense implement, and as a knife overall. Also, would we replace this knife if we lost it, and should you add it to your collection? Most important of all, without further ado, let's get to this knife review. You have indeed arrived here at the K.O.E. Nation for my review of the ultimate grandma EDC knife. What do I mean by that? Why would anyone even say such a thing? I'm going to tell you why. This is the ultimate EDC for any grandma out there. If you're a grandma, this is an EDC blade for you. Why? Because this is by a company called True Knife. And there's a blade on this where you can open one hand. There's a Tonto blade. Sure. That's not the main thing. Because if your grandmas were anything like my grandma, both grandmas actually, they never left the house without a pair of scissors. Yeah. Scissors. Folding scissors that have a pocket clip. Yeah. Yeah, I remember my grandma never left the house without those orange-handled, junk drawer scissors. And there's times she had them in her purse. Okay? Like that. So this would just be like she could probably construct an entire shelter with just this. So yeah, this is what I mean when I say the ultimate EDC carry for yours and everybody else's grandma. Because sure, it's got a knife on it. That's nice. But it's also got belt clippable or pocket clippable scissors. Yes. So folks, True Knife, I'm sure there's also like folks who are like EMTs and such who would like that, but that was my first thought, is like, wow, like everybody's grandma would have an EDC here of just the scissors. They don't even care about the knife. They might even have their son like take the blade off or something. But the everyday carry scissors, that is next level. So now we get to the grading. For those who don't know, we grade everything on a 5-star scale. 5 meaning you have to have it before you shuffle off this mortal coil. 0 meaning pass it on by. The K.O.E. Nation will advise you well. And the yes and no questions are, should you add this knife to your collection? And would I replace this knife if I were to lose it? As a knife, you can't, like, that one required a little bit of flicking and momentum. It's Tanto blade, 2.5 inch. Nothing wrong with that. With your right hand, you can use a thumb to flick it open one-handed. So, I mean, as a self-defense implement, 2 stars. This isn't really what it was designed for on a 5-star scale. Yeah, I gotta stick with 2 stars. Gotta stick with 2 stars on this. I mean, it's not what it's designed for, but again, it's better than harsh words and stern looks, but there's really not much to prevent your hand from actually, because of that, I'm gonna go 175, because this is purely tool usage. As a tool, if you're needing scissors, 4 stars. Like, if in its narrow need, 4 stars. As a tool, 4 stars. As a knife, again, 2 stars. 2 stars as a knife. I mean, it's purely tool usage, which as a tool, it shines. But in self-defense or in any other regard, it's not really, I don't think that's what they were really going for with this. But yeah, this, it's even spring, it's even a spring on there, so it'll pop back out. I mean, this is marvelous scissors. I can't sing the praises enough in those regards. In terms of would I replace this knife if I lost it, I don't know if I would run out and do so immediately. This cost me 29 bucks USD. I got a feeling like this is a knife I would loan to somebody without like a heavy expectation of getting it back. Just because, like, you never know. If they find this to be super handy, it's like, all right, yeah, buddy, just hang on to that one. That's fine. So I don't know if I would seek out another one, and I don't know if I would, like, in terms of should you add this to your collection? Really just depends on if you need folding scissors with a pocket clip. Like, I'm sorry, I can't emphasize that enough. Like, there are some people that this is, like, this right here is a revelation. Okay? Like, this is going to change a few people's lives. But, unless you need that, like EMTs, I could see, like, any kind of rescue first responders could definitely, you know, you got to cut out a seatbelt or cut, like, you know, I'm just trying to think of uses. But like I said, it's not going to be for everybody, but for the folks it is for, this little true knife, knife scissor combo, this might very well be for you. But folks, all that being said, that was this review of the true knife scissor combo. God bless. Travel well. All right. I just, the first time I saw that, I was like, that's a grandma knife. Like, I don't know how else to put it. Now, I think it would, I'm not going to tell True how to do their business here, but man, if they were to put some pliers, oh, like, yeah, I would probably have one of these in one of my pocket every day if that was a folding set of pliers. Like, that would just, oh, what can I say? But anywho, that was that, folks.